Hello guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. At the end of the Tournament of Power, approximately 5 years would have elapsed, in which everything was peace and harmony. However, all the gods would one day meet. Everyone was worried about the behavior that Zeno-sama was having. At this time, both Zeno-samas were having behaviors similar to those of a child, and this did not seem to the Destroyer gods. Even in one of the meetings, the great Daishinkan priest would join. "It pains me to admit it, but you Destroyer gods and Guardian Angels are right. Zeno-sama is not fit to be the king of everything." At that moment, the most powerful god among the 12 gods would step forward.
"That's how great Daishinkan-sama is. The way in which both were acting seems wrong to all of us, and they always allow themselves to be influenced a lot by Son Goku."
"That's right. We must also kill that Saiyan, because his power is getting bigger every day. And if he continues to be with Zeno-sama, it will cause a great megaversal catastrophe."
"I agree with both gods, but how are we going to kill the king completely in Son Goku? The king of everything can eliminate them with a single snap of his fingers, and Son Goku's power can rival all the gods together, since he has taken Ultra Instinct to an incredible level."
"Don't worry about that, Whis. I have gathered the Super Dragon Balls, and we will ask the great god Zarma that all of us be immune to the ability to erase the king completely." All the gods and angels were ready to betray Son Goku and the king of everything. However, the angel of Multiverse 11 would interrupt.
"But if we kill them, someone will be able to bring them to life, or with the power of a king of everything, to activate a forbidden technique. The best thing we could do is to lock him up in the heavenly room."
"Excellent idea, Daisy. That'll be what we will do." After a few days, Daishinkan had gathered the Super Dragon Balls, invoking the great god Zarma.
"The one who has collected the 7 Super Dragon Balls, tell me what is his wish."
"Great god Zarma, I ask you make all gods, angels, and I immune to the ability to erase the king of all, Zeno-sama."
"This is very easy wish to fulfill."
As the dragon god Dragon Zarma would shine, where a great light would envelop everyone present. They could no longer be eliminated by the king of all, Zeno-sama. At that precise moment, they went to the king's palace completely, and luckily for him, there was also Son Goku, since he wanted to play with his friend. They would all arrive.
"Hello everyone, long time no see. What do you think we make a new Tournament of Power?"
At that moment, the gods without hesitation would pounce on the Saiyan, who was surprised, but without wasting time, he would go perfect Ultra Instinct, thus being able to face the 12 Destroyer gods at the same time.
"What the hell's wrong with them? Why are they attacking me? Zeno-sama, help!"
Goku did not finish his sentence, since he observed how Daishinkan had hit Zeno-sama with such a powerful blow that it would send him crashing into a nearby planet. At that moment, both Zeno-samas would merge. Their appearance had not changed at all, only his terrible power had increased abysmally. "I don't know what's happening to you, but today, all of you will cease to exist." Zeno-sama would raise his hand to eliminate everyone present, but he would be shocked witnessing how none of them had been eliminated. "Damn dwarf, we take precautions before facing you. Today will be the day of your death. Simple child should not rule the 12 universes. I'll be the best king of everything." Daishinkan, despite being much weaker than Zeno-sama, was beating him up because Zeno-sama didn't know how to fight. He only had the ability to erase. Goku was in some trouble. Since defeating the gods, the 12 angels would stand in front of this.
"Mr. Goku, I apologize. It's not personal, but his very existence endangers all the multiverses because he doesn't know how to respect beings of higher power." "But what do you say, Whis? You are my teacher. I was your disciple. Why are you doing this to me?" "I'm really sorry, Mr. Goku. Brothers leaves me in my hands. I was the only one who taught him everything. I'll take care of him."
Whis attacked Goku, who was having a very even exchange of blows. However, Whis was not using all his power. Goku, desperate increasingly his power greatly, could not be compared against the deity, which were born in the divine world. Whis would leave Son Goku on the verge of death. who would lose his transformation and was very injured, would return to observe Zeno-sama, who was receiving a beating by Daishenkin.
I'm sorry, Zen-chan. I couldn't do anything. These bastards will kill us.
No, we will not kill them. We will lock them in the angelic room so they can never leave said place.
Zeno-sama would be terrified to know that they were going to lock them up in said place.
I don't understand why they do this to us, but if they lock us up, we'll find a way out and take revenge on all you damn.
I hope you can support your words, great Zeno-sama. You know better than anyone that no one has been able to get out of that dimension. I wish you luck.
Daishenkin would charge a large sphere of ki, which Zeno-sama would be able to stop with difficulty. However, at that precise moment, Daishenkin teleported, appearing on his back and giving him a stronger blow, which would leave him on the ground very badly injured and on the verge of death.
My children, it is time.
They threw Goku and Zeno-sama into the room, and at that moment of closing the door,
Divine Angel, seal, mystic binding.
The heavenly room had been sealed with the power of Daishenkin and the 12 guardian angels.
Finally, we were able to get rid of that cursed Son Goku and that completely useless king.
From now on, I'll be the new king of everything.
As you command, great Daishenkin-sama.
Returning to the heavenly room, Goku and Zeno-sama would have already woken up, and they were very badly injured. However, with Zeno-sama's power, they were able to recover.
Those bastards will pay us. They won't be able to keep us forever in this pathetic place. We'll kill them.
However, Goku would realize that Zeno-sama had cured him. However, he was a very serious look.
Something happening, Zen-chan?
What Daishenkin said is true. No one from this place is able to get out alive, so it'll be impossible for us to get out, Goku.
Zeno-sama, I've never given up, and no matter how difficult the situation is, I always look for a new way to get ahead. So let's not give up.
Zeno was a little more encouraged after he would say to himself,
Goku's right. We'll not die in this pathetic place. We'll go out and be able to take revenge on those damned. That's right, Goku. Now it's time to train. I never saw the need to do it, but now the time has come.
Returning out of said dimension, all the universes were at peace. However, what no one knew was that a very powerful energy was about to control the new king of everything, Daishenkin. Meanwhile, in Universe 7, to be more exact, at the planet of the destroyer god Beerus, he was discussing everything that had happened with Son Goku and Zeno-sama.
Hey, Whis, do you think there's a problem because of what happened with the king of everything and Zeno-sama? I don't know, Mr. Beerus, but what I'm sure of is that, thanks to this, there's no one who endangers the universe since Son Goku is responsible for this.
You're right, Whis. It's the best thing we've done for Universe 7.
Meanwhile, on the planet Earth, Goku's friends were very worried because they had already been missing for a few days, like the deities of Universe 7, since they no longer visited planet Earth.
Where the hell are you, Bug?
I have an idea. Let's gather the Dragon Balls and ask Shenlong.
Great idea, Gohan! After a few moments, they had already gathered the 7 Dragon Balls where they would invoke Shenlong.
Tell me, what is his wish?
We want to know where Goku is.
Shenlong would remain silent for a few moments, and when he opened his eyes, he was a little surprised.
Apparently the Saiyan Son Goku, together with the king of everything Zeno-sama, were locked in a very special room, with the purpose of never leaving that place.
What? But why had they done that?
Apparently the gods, along with the high priest, considered the Saiyan Son Goku and Zeno-sama to be a threat. Sorry, I now retire.
The Dragon Balls would spread all over the Earth. All of Goku's friends had been surprised.
KAKAROT, will you die? No! That's impossible since you belong to the most powerful warrior race in the entire universe.
Returning to the angelic dimension, Zeno-sama and Goku began to train. However, each one trained separately because of Zeno-sama's brutal power, and that did not control, he would be able to kill Son Goku. However, despite the fact that Son Goku was calm, a part of his being was waking up a little by little, the dark side of Goku. Over time, said side was able to wake up with much more intensity. One day, Goku was able to reach Super Saiyan Rose because his heart was no longer 100% pure. The power that he released was extremely incredible.
Goku, what's wrong with you? Are you okay?
Goku would not answer anything. He was with white eyes and his power continued to increase. Zeno-sama, realizing that Son Goku had lost his mind, he mobilized with a single finger he would knock him out.
What happened to you, my friend?
After a certain time, Goku would wake up a bit confused. He didn't remember anything. However, in his mind, he would hear a voice.
Son Goku, think again.
If we both form a single being again, we'll be a fearsome being that nothing and nobody will be able to face us. Who are you, and why are you in my head? I'm Kakaroto, and I'm your Saiyan part. The part which was sealed in you when you hit your head. Are you serious? Why have you never communicated with me? I've always tried to do it, but it was impossible because you didn't have anything evil in your heart. Now I understand. Why do you want to merge with me? If we both merge, we will create a warrior that can hardly be defeated. We'll be invincible. I don't know what to do. I just know that I want to finish off that damn Beerus cat and that angel. I gave my life for Universe 7, and they pay me by betraying me. Exactly, they are, Son Goku. If we unite, we will be beings of great powers.
But at that moment, this would come out of his mind as Zeno-sama interrupted him.
Goku, are you alright?
Of course, Zeno-sama. Don't worry. How are you doing with your training?
I've been able to adapt a form of combat, and when I enter my fighting mode, this is all my power.
Zeno-sama began to transform into his battle mode, making the entire dimension tremble from so much power that he was releasing. Zeno-sama was transforming. His appearance was intimidating, and the power that he gave off was extremely from another world. Goku was not able to feel it. However, if he could feel it, it's terrible pressure that took his breath away. However, Zeno-sama could not control all that power, since being in the middle of his transformation, it was impossible for him to contain himself.
Damn, if I don't do something, just with the pressure of him, he'll kill me. Ultra Instinct Kaioken increased 100 times.
Goku would have gone on to his most powerful transformation. Goku's power was immense, however, he did not even reach the heels of Zeno-sama's true power. Goku was already able to withstand a little more pressure than he released. Spending a few minutes, Zeno-sama was able to control all his power, and he was able to reduce it to the maximum, being able to allow Goku to deactivate such immense power since the Kaioken was wearing him down too much. However, this would stay in the Super Saiyan God since this gave him regeneration.
Zen-chan, the power that you possess is incredible. I can't believe it.
I have obtained this power and cultivated in order to take revenge on all those damned. So this time is very close. But you must also become much more powerful, Goku, and I'll take care of that.
Seriously, Zen-chan? Do you plan to train me?
That's right. Since being a Saiyan, your hidden power must be incredible and have no limit.
Okay, Zen-chan. I plan to give all my power to be able to become much stronger and be on par with those wretches.
Okay, the first thing we do is that you must defeat a copy of me with 10% of my power.
Zeno-sama had created a being identical to this, which had 10% of all his power.
I'm waiting for you, Son Goku.
I've woke up with.
Sir Beerus, is something wrong? I see him too pensive since he woke up.
I'm a little nervous, Whis, since I had a dream or a premonition.
Oh, Mr. Beerus, his premonitions are not very accurate to say.
It's what I want to think, Whis, but it was so real, and every time I remember it, my whole body trembles.
But tell me, Sir Beerus, what did you dream about?
Beerus would put on a serious look.
The return of the 6 fallen gods.
Whis in the same way would look very cold.
Don't repeat that again, Mr. Beerus. Being the most powerful god, you should know that it's forbidden to refer to those gods.
I know, Whis. If I wasn't scared, I would tell you. But I don't know why. It was the first time in millions of years I've dreamed specifically about Yasuke again.
You just dream of Yasuke-sama?
That's right, Whis. And his words were, "Get ready, gods. We are about to come back."
If his dream is correct and the 12 universes are in danger, no, the entire multiverse is on high alert, since not even the great priest was able to stop Yasuke-sama.
Leaving the gods of Universe 7, we headed to Universe 6 on the planet of Champa, which had the same dream as his brother Beerus.
Mr. Champa, that's impossible. Yasuke-sama died millions of years ago, so what you are telling me cannot be correct.
Meanwhile, in a very peculiar place, to be more exact in the dimension of the renegade god, there was a being of a peculiar presence who would stand up.
Apparently, it's time to get out of this insignificant place. I'm already bored. Damn gods think you have sealed me because you have enough power. Don't make me laugh. You'll never have the power to compare to me.
Yasuke began to charge a large sphere of ki in front of him to crack the dimension where he was. However, when he was about to go through said portal, these two incredible powers colliding.
These powers colliding are incredible, but one of them looks familiar to me. Zeno-sama's bastard, but it's impossible. Since these dimensions are only for renegade beings, it must be my imagination.
At that moment, a powerful clash of attacks was taking place in said place, which even caused the dimension where it was located to be affected by so much power. Yasuke, being surprised, teleported in front of both attacks and with his simple aura was able to disintegrate them. Flashback days before, Goku would already be able to defeat Zeno-sama's replicas even with 65% of all his power.
Now your training will be to face me with everything you have.
Okay, Zen-chan, I'm not going to hold back.
Goku would go Ultra Instinct Mastered Maximum Power. The pressure that this emanated was equally terrible, being able to even defeat Daishinken without complications. Zeno-sama would also increase his power, where both began to exchange blows at super speed, able to alter the dimension themselves. At the moment that both attacks were about to collide, a ki of even more powerful than Zeno-sama himself would be present in all that place. The powerful renegade god Yasuke had placed himself in the center of both attacks and flashback.
What? I can't believe! Whose pressure is this? It's incredible!
At that moment, a silhouette would be seen in all said explosion. The powerful god Yasuke would appear in front of everyone.
Who are you? I can't believe the level of power you are!
Dirty mortal, more respect for your elders. You must have respect towards the beings that overwhelm you in power. Domain Murderer Manifest.
A pressure in all the air would drop, causing Goku and Zeno-sama to fall to the ground and not be able to move a single finger.
But this is impossible. You're supposed to be locked in an angelic dimension, and you could never get out of that place. So you really are Zeno-sama's bastard. Your appearance has changed over the years, but your power is still pathetic.
Zen-chan, do you know this guy?
Zeno-sama would communicate with Goku telepathically.
Goku, this is bad. He's the most powerful god in this entire multiverse. There has never been a worthy rival for him, but millions of years ago, with the help of all the gods, we were able to lock him up in the supreme angelic dimension. What? I don't know how I escaped from that place. You're right, Zeno-sama, but on that occasion, they didn't seal me because they had enough power. They only succeeded since I didn't want to be in the universe out there. But I'm already bored. It's time to go out and have fun. How could you intervene in our mental communication? Did you forget that I have the greatest power in the entire multiverse? All power, mental, physical, and spiritual, will never be on my level. What are you going to do to us? I will take revenge for what happened millions of years ago. I wouldn't have minded if they locked me up, but your damn guardian murdered my beloved daughter Alice, and that was paid for with death.
At that moment, Goku would interrupt the god.
It wasn't Zen-chan's fault, I assure you. Even now, we are also betrayed by the damn Daishinken.
What happened? Yasuke-sama, the high priest has betrayed us.
Yasuke would stop releasing such power, asking for all the explanation of what happened. Both had told them everything that had happened.
Apparently the prophecy will come true. This is incredible.
What prophecy are you referring to?
Millions of years ago, my beloved daughter had a vision in which I could use all my power, and even so, I didn't know if I could win or not. It seemed absurd to me because no king of this pathetic multiverse is a rival for me, but his words were the following.
In millions of years, you will meet a warrior of the Saiyan race with a heart so pure that he will be incredibly capable of releasing the forbidden power Ikari. But every being at some point can have a desire for revenge. That guy will be betrayed, and together with the king completely locked in the angelic dimension, the subject in a matter of years will rise from the lowest mortal ground to the highest divine ground.
When my daughter told me that, I could not help but laugh. I thought I was going to face another king altogether, or being from another omniverse, but when I realized that a warrior of the Saiyan race together with the king of everything in this dimension, there's no doubt you will be my biggest rival.
Goku would be surprised to learn that this would be the rival of that powerful god.
Are you sure of what you're telling me, mighty god? My powerful is just beginning to rival the angels, and with my maximum power, I'd be able to defeat Daishinkan. But being like you, I don't think I could do it.
From what I understand, your race has no limits. For the mere battles and Zenkais you have, the more powerful you become. Come with me to our dimension. I will take care of your training.
Did you train us?
Come before they regret me.
Everyone would go to the dimension of said god. Meanwhile, in the kingdom of everything, the god Beerus as well as the god Champa were talking with Daishinkan due to the premonition they had.
That is impossible, since Yasuke died millions of years ago, and if not the case, the new king myself will exterminate him completely. But thanks for the information, god Beerus and Champa.
Both gods were returned to their respective universes, however they knew something was wrong. Meanwhile, in said dimension, Yasuke introduced him to all the 5 rebellious gods. However, Goku was surprised to see a guy with a tail.
Is he a Saiyan? Wow, so a Saiyan. Ha ha ha! I'm the father of Saiyans. My name is the mighty Yamoshi, and I'm the first Saiyan god.
The tremble that was felt in the air was incredible. All that dimension with its universes began to tremble when both subjects were face to face. What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.